Hey guys, this is Rob with AlienRider bringing you another video. Today we're going to be showing you a brand new lighting product from AlienRider. This is the M902 Pro. It's the next generation of adaptive lighting available for motorcycles. So let's open it up, do an unboxing, and then I'll follow up with a bench test video. Let's check it out. Okay, so here we go. We got the plastic off. Let's open up the box and see what we got. Over here. All right, so this looks very similar to the M901 product card. Same tagline, and it looks like very similar hardware configuration. So there's a lot of functionality in the buttons. At a glance, everything looks pretty similar. So when I talked to the factory, the first thing I asked them is the differences between the M901, which is this driving light here, and the M902. They said this is a 45 watt lamp, which I'm assuming is talking about the main driving beam. So let's go ahead and take out the lamp module and do a bit of a comparison. These things kind of difficult. Set this box aside for a second. All right, so here's the lamp modules, and they are still labeled lefts and rights. So one thing you're going to notice right away is that the auxiliary beam is now located above the main driving beam. So they've gone away from the side-by-side orientation and gone to a round enclosure, made it a bit more compact, and now they're stacked. Main driving light with high beam, and then the auxiliary light. So obviously those have to be angled, so we still have a left and right. On the back, they've done away with the running light. So I can imagine that was probably because of some issues with regulatory laws in various countries that weren't happy with maybe the color or having the running light at all. So now with the M902, no running light on the back, so nothing to worry about there. And let's take a look. Since we don't have the running light, this connector, well, no, it's the same number of pins. So I was talking about this lighting system with another YouTuber, and the question was whether or not we could just remove the M901 lighting module and then replace it with the M902, and if everything else was the same. And I still don't know the answer to that. I wanted to look at the kit first, and then maybe run it by the factory. So I don't want to damage a light by installing it with the other electronics. So we're going to bench test these with the electronics package. We're going to look at that right now. So those are the differences I noticed so far. Okay, they've gone to 2 boxes for the accessories. Used to it was just one big box. Leave that over there. So we have accessory box A and B. So accessory box A has some fastening adhesive or Loctite cable ties, your install tools, the main control box, the remote controller. So main control box, I believe that's going to be the gravity sensor. Remote controller should be the 3-button controller, crossbar pipe bracket, and the AC signal extension cable. Go ahead and take it out. Got the user manual in there as well. So tie wraps. This is the gravity sensor or the control module. So it's going to measure the lean of the bike. Loctite. The 3-button switch and controller. Set of Allen keys. And then the brackets, which look pretty much identical to the 901 brackets. Really, all of this kit here looks the same. Let's jump into the manual and see what we can figure out. Button module looks to be the same. Looks like all the operations of the button module are the same. I'll have to dive into it and test it, but at a glance, that all looks the same. Let's see. Installation looks pretty much the same. Okay, so here we go. On the main low beam, it's 45 watts per side. Then the main high beam is 45 watts per side as well. I believe the M902s were 35 watts. And then the auxiliary lights are both still 15 watts per side. And let's see. Yeah, everything else looks about the same. So still 180 watts total power. So, okay, not counting the auxiliary. So it'd be 90. Yeah, it doesn't quite make sense. It should be 45. That'd be 90, 180 plus 60. All right, I was get some clarification on the wattage. That's always a bit confusing when I ask them that information. Okay, so let's look at the second accessory box. And here we have a power cord, installation mount, and bushings for diameter. Let's okay. So here's the big power module, and it looks to be, let's go ahead and take it out of the bag. Okay, it looks to be pretty much the same as the 901 power module. And here we have the adapter bushings for adjusting the clamps to various bar sizes. Yet more bushings. And these are the brackets that actually go onto the lamp housing to get them onto the mounting brackets. So really all the kit looks pretty much the same. So they told me, I asked, I get a lot of customers that are asking for a round light beam. They told me it was round, but I think they're talking about the enclosure. I think we're still going to get horizontal rectangular beams out of these LEDs. They almost have to be based on the enclosure. So that's kind of a bummer. I was hoping there might be a chance that could be true. So there you have it. That's the 902 kit. So the big thing is the physical packaging. It's much cleaner. It's in a round, more compact package. No rear marker light, which I don't think really too many people cared about, and a little bit more power driving the LEDs. So we should get more lumens and improved lighting on the road. So I'm going to put this together on the bench and we'll check it out with a bench test before we put it on the bike. Thanks for watching.